guys, it's Running Kimono and we have little Suzu here. She's so sweet. Let's do a quick little weather report. It is a really nice day. Probably like low 60s. It's just a really nice fall day. So a little later today, I started doing a little bit of housework today. Something old-fashioned called cleaning. And yes, it does happen in my household. And I didn't stop. I did like so much laundry and, you know, just deep cleaning bathrooms and that kind of stuff. So my day got lost. So that's why this haul is a little later. So I do apologize about that. These are all, believe it or not, freebies over at Meijer. We will talk about that at the very end. Right here, we have a little bit of Rite Aid. Believe it or not, lots of the pet food stuff is 75% off, and with stuff like these freshness pillies, it's even cheaper. Special shout out and thank you to Ravi Patel on Instagram and here on YouTube. He sent me a message first thing and I found some really cool stuff, so thank you so much, Ravi. And then we have good old Walgreens. So we're going to talk about Walgreens, our first store today. They have that special booster that when you spend 25, you get back 5,000 points. There was a load counterpart to that along with the flyer booster. Sorry, I just went and got it out of my purse. I wasn't being weird. So here it is. Most of these flyers are found right in the store. So you just go right to the front of the store and they have like a little basket with like flyers and then the IVC, which is the instant value coupon booklet. So here it is. You just get your cashier to scan that and you'll be in business. And I know a lot of you that are newer to Walgreens, you'll be like, okay, walk me through this. So I walked to the store, grabbed my flyer, grabbed all of my stuff. When I got to the cash register, the cashier scanned my card first, scanned all of this good stuff. And then I gave her this and said, hey, could you scan this for me? She scanned it, perfect. And then I surrendered all of my coupons. And I had 4 of the $5 register rewards from the Razor deal last week. So basically I used a lot of them today. I know the 50%, the 50% off internet printable found on Colgate's site for the soft soap. I guess it disappeared. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. These things sort of happen. I don't know why they had it there and now it's not there. They should really take the link off of the site because it's like poor business practice when they do that sort of thing. I don't like that sort of thing. So anyhow, these bigger hand soaps, my store only had 4 of them, believe it or not. So I grabbed all 4 that they had and you need to buy them in sets of 4. So I was kind of like out of luck there. And this is another hot little deal with these peanut butters. They are 2 for $5 and there's a $1.25 coupon that showed up on coupons.com this morning. Plus there's a $1.25 load for your Walgreens card. Now this is one item that my husband really, really likes and that he asks for. And at times I have gone out and spent $4 on one of these. So if I can get these smaller pound, it's like 16 ounces or a pound of peanut butter and use like a booster to get it at a reduced cost, that's how I'm gonna do it. So I might get a couple more and use some points this week because this is one thing that he asks. And the expiry date, I think this stuff expires in May of 2020. So he probably eats one of these a month, so I need to get a bunch of them. And also to note, a lot of you will probably say, hey, why don't you just put that rebate for Ibotta because you're losing out on money and you're so stupid, Running Kimono. This is a 16 ouncer and the rebate's for a 40 ouncer, so it will not work. And if you try to submit the wrong item or scan something else for that, they basically can shut down your account for inappropriate submissions, or not inappropriate, but like false like, you know, you're sending in the wrong information. And they've done that. And I've seen people like lose like a lot of money that way. Lots of people who have like, you know, $400 for Christmas and then they're like submitting the wrong receipt to try and get more Ibotta money, and then their account just gets closed down and that $400 is gone. So don't be greedy because it might seem like a really smart thing to get that extra 50 cents, like no one's wise, but it's coded in a way that it says a 16 ounce container. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so now that rambling is over, I got 4 of these, 4 of these, and then 2 of these. These are on a BOGO 50% off. these packs, and these are also on a BOGO 50% off, these hand soaps. So let's look at this. So basically I had the 5,000 booster when I spent 25 loaded in my store card. Not every store card got that, so I had that loaded. Plus I scanned this at the store, and yes, the two are stacking. Does it work more than once? I don't know at this time. I'm gonna have to ask around on Instagram. I just haven't had time today to do that. And basically the balance after coupons, you have to pay cash. You can't roll points. If you have register rewards, that works, but no points. You have to use cash. And this is taking place from the 9th to the 12th as well. So let's look at what I did. So $7.50 for the 2 Kleenexes, $2.99 times 3 for the hand soap. Because it's on a BOGO 50% off, one of them's free, so that's why I have times 3. The peanut butters are $5 for 2, so that's $10 for 4. That is a subtotal, guys, of $26.47. I had a $1.25 off a 2 load coupon for the Jif peanut butter. I had a 75-cent load for the soft soap on my store card as well. And then I had 4 $5 register rewards from the razor deal last week. All of those scanned perfectly, plus a $2 peely for the Kleenex, and another $1.25 for the peanut butter from coupons.com. After all of this magic, $1.22 plus tax I had to pay out of pocket. And then I got back 4,000 points for buying 4 of those soaps, plus another 10,000 points for spending 25. Both the load and flyer booster stacked. So this for me, guys, was a $12.78 moneymaker. Absolutely fantastic. I couldn't do a bunch of the deals today because my inserts are not here yet, but I am okay with this. Sometimes you just have to get creative, and that's what I did today. Last thing we're going to talk about Walgreens. From the register reward or Catalina machine, there have been the booster 7,000 when you spend 20 on beauty products. It has been coming out of the machine, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. It's also been found at the beauty counters. Now I am thinking an electronic version of that will show up either on Monday or Tuesday. So you can use that electronic with the 7,000 paper, and that would be like 14,000 points back when you spend 20 on beauty products. And this is included. The hand soap is part of beauty. So let's wait and see Monday and Tuesday if that electronic booster shows up for the 7,000 when you spend 20 for beauty stuff. And if it does, I will make supplementary videos and walk you guys through the hottest deals in my humble opinion. So Walgreens, absolutely fantastic. And what I really love about this Kleenex deal is this has the wipes and then 3 ginormous boxes. This is the one to look for and buy the one with the special bonus pack. So Walgreens, fantastic. The next store that we have is Rite Aid. This morning, Ravi Patel sent me a quick little message, and he's like, hey, pet food at 75% off. I'm trying to look for very cheap cat food because we have, I think, like 4 cats that we're feeding. They're strays. There's a farm around our house, and basically they have a really big barn, and they let the cats fend for themselves, and I don't really agree with that. I actually met one of the farmers at my stockpile sale, and I was holding it back not to give him a piece of my mind because I think that it's very abusive to not feed and care for these animals, and we find a lot of them dead in our yard, and I have a lot to say about that, but I'm not going to get into it. But anyhow, cat foods, there was this $2 freshness peely, and this is very important. I didn't have any coupons on hand for this, but this is fantastic. So let's just look at this. This guy was $2.74 on a 75% off clearance. The $2 freshness peely dropped it down to 74 cents per bag. This is 3 pounds. This will last me part of a week, so I'm very happy about that. I also found these little, it's for like dental care for cats, and Suzu already bit into it, so they're pretty tasty. And these guys were 84 cents each, so the cats they've already enjoyed it. So thank you so much, Ravi, for that. If you're a Rite Aid shopper, walk down the pet food aisle. If you have like dogs or cats, lots of stuff, 75% off clearance. I love this time of the year. The next deal that I did was I bought 2 of these. Now last week I was buying the blue bladder pads. This is a discreet pad for, it's a liner and for the bladder leak. There's a different deal on this specific one where you will get back $4 of bonus cash on each. If you buy them together, it also qualifies for the $7 of bonus cash when you buy 2. But if you maxed out the deal last week with those blue bladder kits, or you can't do both. You won't get both. So you will just get back your $4. You will not get back both the 7 and then the 4. Hopefully that's crystal clear. So last week on this store card, I maxed out those blue pads, so I was not going to get back the 7 when you buy 2, but what I was going to get back is $4 on this guy and $4 on this guy. So let's look at the math of this really quick. $5.19 with my gold discount, subtracting a $2 coupon from the September P&G. I paid $3.19 out of pocket, got back my $4 of bonus cash, making this free plus an 81-cent moneymaker, and you can do this 4 times per card. This is Ian Coupons' deal. He presented it yesterday over on Instagram, and just special thank you to him again. And basically, 4 and 4, it's not combined, so you can only pick up 4 physical bags of this, and it has to be this one, the 48 count, level 2, the always discreet. And let's look at the UPC one more time if you want to check at your store for this exact one. So it's an 81-cent moneymaker, not bad. We don't see a lot of free pad deals, and when I first started couponing back in the Stone Age, the stuff was free all the time, so it's just really nice to see a nice deal for free pads. So anyhow, Rite Aid, even though I thought it was going to be a slower week, some things are picking up. The last store that we have is Meijer. Meijer is in the Midwest only. There is no sister store, so sorry about that. So if you are a Meijer shopper, if you can load some of these M-Perks, there are some good deals along with a different little coupon deal for these 2 items. So the first item that we're going to talk about is the Sierra Mist. This week over at Meijer, they have a buy 10, get the 11th for free, and the Sierra Mist is included, so it's $1. There's a $1 M-Perk for this guy, so basically just go get this 2-liter Sierra Mist. Kind of harder to find in the store. It's found like with all the sodas and stuff, but they don't carry a lot of them. At least at my store, they only had a handful of them. And basically, it zeroes out to free. You just have to pay for the bottle deposit here in Michigan. 1 per store card, 2 for all of these M-Perks offers. So really great. Now we have this little guy, the Febreze Plug. Just a free M-Perk once per store card and zeroes out to free, and we love free, so you might want to grab one of those. This is back. These beans are $1 again this week. So if you had the $1 off coupon from your August 12th inserts, it would zero out to free. You can do 2 per store card. So if you bought the 8/12 inserts from Sandra Coupon Hustler, you would be in business to get a couple of these cans, for free, which is really great. And then we have this guy, the Whole Earth Natural Sweetener. These guys are $1.99, and there's a $2 M-Perk. Load that to your store card, and it'll zero out to free. Plus, there's a 25-cent rebate on Ibotta for this guy, so it makes it a little tiny money maker, and I have gotten that rebate a couple of times. So very happy with these little freebies. I wish there was a whole lot more over at Meijer, but beggars cannot be choosers, but really happy about this. So yeah, very, very pleased to get a couple freebies. So that's it for this haul, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.